everybody. You know what makes up the perfect day in my world? When I'm just minding my business and then boom, a huge trailer drops and I honestly wasn't expecting it. Of course, you probably know by now, I am talking about the first official trailer for Captain America: Civil War. We were told it wasn't going to be released until Star Wars releases next month. Well, I was watching Jimmy Kimmel last night, and Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. were on the show, and they said that there was a big surprise. So I'm just like, I thought maybe they would release a 10-second clip, a tease, something like that. Well, first things first, they released the first poster. I'm like, okay. And then Chris is like, but I have a surprise as well. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what is happening? Now, all of a sudden, he says he's got the first official trailer for the movie. And I'm like, okay, I can't watch this. I need to do a reaction for it because I know y'all want to see my reaction. Well, lucky for y'all, I did not really see the trailer because of my, as y'all know, huge obsession with Sebastian Stan, Bucky, the Winter Soldier. As soon as the first footage popped on screen and I saw Bucky, I pretty much lost my mind, screamed, ran around, danced. Yeah, I did it. I have no shame. I love him. And by the time I was done screaming and squealing about that, the trailer was over. So I was like, okay. Well, now I'm finally going to sit down and actually watch the trailer and stop fangirling over Bucky. Let's check it out.
Buck, do you remember me?
Your mom's name was Sarah.
Oh.
You used to wear newspapers in your shoes.
You're a wanted man.
I don't do that anymore.
Well, the people who think you did are coming right now.
Don't
They're not
hurt
planning on
Bucky.
taking you alive.
Captain, while a great many people see you as a hero, there are some who prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one. Please. You'll only make this worse.
Love the new
You
do.
saying you'll arrest me?
Love it.
There will be consequences.
Captain, you seem a little defensive. Well, it's been a long day.
If we can't accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys.
That's not the way I see it.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I just want to make sure we consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me too.
I love
You
Falcon.
know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
What do we do?
Black Panther!
Sorry, Tommy. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice.
Oh, no.
But he's my friend. So was I.
Oh, team up. Yes. Oh. Okay, you guys, okay. That was awesome. I'm definitely probably going to end up watching this like 100 times, but just so y'all know, I stand with Cap. And I have my reasons. It's not just because I love Captain America and Chris Evans. I have legitimate reasons why I stand with him. Now, there's a lot of controversy about the fact that it's like, okay, I heard a couple of my friends were talking about the trailer and they were talking about how in the comics and stuff, there's really a lot of building into that friendship with Tony and Steve. Well, they really haven't gotten to that point in the movies where they're so close. That, I mean, and when I see how Steve chooses Bucky over Tony, it makes complete sense to me. He's known Bucky for a very long time, since before he was Captain America. Bucky used to stand up for him when he was knocked down in a fight. He was his like protector before he was ever able to stand up for himself and really stand on his own 2 feet. As someone that used to be bullied and has had friends that have stood up for me in the past, I understand that part. But that's not all. Bucky was always just unconditionally his best friend and really cared about Steve. Tony in the movies, we've never really gotten to that point where he's shown complete respect. I don't think he's ever really shown complete respect to Steve, and he's always kind of picked at him, and I don't know. I understand why Steve would choose Bucky. He has a lot of history with him. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, Bucky, essentially, he came back from the dead, and Steve, upon seeing Bucky actually getting his memories back and learning to try to atone, he's probably going to be trying to atone for all of what he's done in this movie. It's really actually pisses me off, the fact that there are a lot of people I understand like the government's going to go after Bucky and want to get rid of him, but as far as like, okay, Black Widow going against, she's someone who has, as she said, red in her ledger. Well, why shouldn't Bucky get the same chance to be redeemed? I don't see, I don't know. I mean, Hawkeye seems to understand, and it's really interesting how the team up's going. And oh my gosh, I mean, I don't know if she just hates Bucky, Natasha, or what. I'm one of those people who actually ships them from the comics and stuff, Natasha and Bucky. I don't dig the whole Natasha Bruce thing that was put into Age of Ultron. That actually really annoyed me, and I couldn't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm one of those people. But this trailer, oh, it did so much for me. I have more hope for this movie than, most movies coming out next year. I mean, this is the big movie to start off 2016. I mean, it's like, it's not even coming out like the beginning of 2016, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be one of the very top movies of 2016, aside from Rogue One, the Star Wars, that other Star Wars movie that's coming out, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, this is really exciting. I really, really loved this trailer, and I don't have any complaints. We got our first look at Black Panther. I'm not sure if Spider-Man was put in that. Of course, I really don't care, because I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I know some people didn't like him and some people did, but I loved him. He was Spider-Man to me, so I'm still not okay with the recasting. Not okay with it. But yeah, besides that, I have some really exciting news. Because you know how I go to conventions and I always like to get a little bit of footage for y'all. Well, Wizard World New Orleans Comic Con is going to be incredible this year. This coming year in January. We have Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Jeremy Renner, Anthony Mackie, and Frank Grillo going, along with the Russo brothers, who direct Captain America Civil War. The only thing that could make that convention even better is them adding Sebastian Stan, because this convention is going to be amazing. I'm already splitting a dual photo op with one of my friends with Chris Evans and Haley Atwell. If Sebastian Stan is added, you can bet I'm getting a photo op with him. Ben McKenzie from Gotham is going to be there as well. Matt Smith, Jenna Coleman, Karen Gillian. There are a lot of great actors that are going to be at this convention. It's going to be incredible, and I'm going to be broke after it. But it's going to be amazing anyway, and I'm actually putting together a Jessica Jones cosplay for the con, and I will be bringing my Selena Kyle cosplay as well. So that's going to be really, really exciting. I'm going to take my photo with Captain and Peggy while in Jessica Jones, and my friend will be in Tony Stark. So, yep, it's going to be great. I really enjoyed this trailer, and I hope y'all enjoy this reaction. Continue to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.